MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. Antonio Senzatella, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, Senzatella has really made a name for himself. Another one of the strong-arm, big-arm guys that have come out of the Colorado Rockies minor league system. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good sinking action. Love his slider. It's good. It's hard. It's a short, quick, biting slider. His changeup has gotten better. His best quality, he's not afraid to attack the strike zone.
First pitch, 111.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out to right field. Blackmon's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Fouled away.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Cubs are down in order, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all 3 for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And another foul ball. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, it's been a steady 5 for 9. He also has 1 home run. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
2-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Strike taken up in the zone. Full count now, 3-2.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan.
Stepping up now, Nolan Arenado. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. Now a curveball misses inside.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
The 1-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Now batting, Steven Souza. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 21, Steven Souza.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down. Now another 2-2, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Nico Horner is on deck. Line to the right side. Blackman is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
So coming to the plate, Nico Horner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Swinging a soft liner. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Leading up for the Rockies, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Souza is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Quintana, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. David Dahl becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Souza is under it. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box, Zach Short. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So striding in, P.J. Higgins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
In now, Jose Quintana. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Third inning, no score to this point. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3.
The center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Ian Happ, runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch.
One ball, one strike.
The set and the 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond.
For the Rockies, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Desmond.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Fouled off. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Happ comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Into the box now, Antonio Senzatella. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. No balls and a strike to count. Quintana's ready. Here's the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
No, he's safe.
Again, with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. 0-1 the count. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Fouled away. Blackman, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 2 left for Colorado. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2 balls and a strike.
Count for 2-1.
All even now, 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Kyle Schwarber is on deck. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Kyle Schwarber checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Here it comes. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. 2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So now to the plate, Steven Souza. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-0. Grounded to short. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are two gone now. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First offering on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Comes set, the 0-1.
1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Schwarber stands at second with two gone. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 2-2. Now here's a swing by Kipnis, and he connects on this one out to deep right field. Blackman has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Cubs strand one. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Leading off for the Rockies, the third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Arenado.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, what a dive. Got him.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Colorado.
Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Again, another foul ball. Quintana into the windup. Here's the 0-2.
Nope. Ball 1.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation. but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Kyle Freeland will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 21, Kyle Freeland.
The next Cub up, Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Horner.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-1. Line drive to center field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Now back, the first baseman, Zach Short.
So stepping in, Zach Short. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Dahl will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, third base.
At the plate, P.J. Higgins, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Dahl, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jose Quintana.
To the plate now, Jose Quintana. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Halfway home, still no score. Ready for another chance? Ryan McMahon. He flew out in his last at bat.
The second baseman, Ryan
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
The 1-0.
One ball, 1 strike.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll bring this one in. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping in, Elias Diaz. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Quintana's got his target. First pitch on the way. And that's taken for strike 1. Diaz, a former Pittsburgh Pirate. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Chichi Gonzalez makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ian Happ.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And this is going to be extra bases here leading off the 6th. The throw is wild and he gets away.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off. Ready on 1 and 2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steven Souza. From the stretch. Popped up. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So striding forward now, Jason Kipnis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Murphy moving to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Cubs strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Raimel Tapia is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 15. Raimel Tapia.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Tapia swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And there's out number 2. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
He loses him on ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. Still no score. Yency Almonte is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62.
So digging in now, Nico Horner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
The first baseman, Zach.
Standing in, Zach Short. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Softly hit here to the left side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
Stepping in now, P.J. Higgins. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this.
At the plate, Jose Quintana. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. One.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two out, bases loaded. Two and two to the Cubs catcher.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
3-2, and now the carousel will be in motion here with 2 away.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he has broken this one open, as this is down for extra bases. 2 runs are in. And to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. One and 1 to Schwarber. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cubs are on top, 3-0. Jonathan Daza is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jonathan Dawson.
On the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Tyler Nevin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 72, Tyler Nevin.
Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with two runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box, Ian Desmond. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Contreras is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One hit, one error in the inning, but they wind up leaving two. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Cubs lead it 3-0. Jonathan Daza stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting, as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing left. Number 8,
Tony Walters is also into the ballgame now, as he takes over at second.
Number 14, Tony Walters. Now at first,
Sam Hilliard is also into the ballgame, as he'll assume duties in left field.
now in left, number 22,
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steven Souza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. David Bodie will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
number 13, David Bodie.
A ball and no strikes. One out, nobody on. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Number 2.
Now at the plate, Nico Horner hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. David Bodie will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Dom Nunez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Scorched to third. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, the leadoff man will be allowed to reach here.
Man, I don't know how, but they've been booting the ball all over the yard, and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it, but they can't keep doing this and expect to be successful.
Down the third baseline. Here comes the 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 19.
So now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
On to first, a double play. Brendan Rodgers will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Rockies. Number 7.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. They trail it here 3-0. Garrett Hampson will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop. Jairo Diaz